Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Kristen. Today's video is all about the current energies and how we go about making lemonade out of lemons. I want to talk about the spiritual aspects of the energy that we are in and also the more tangible and practical aspects of how you can ride through this great shift. But before I get started, I just want to mention a couple of things. I posted a very relaxing guided meditation infused with Reiki energy. I will link that below. And if you can please give me some feedback. Are you guys interested in having more guided meditations or not? Let me know what you think. I really value your opinion. Also, if you have any ideas for videos moving forward, feel free to leave those ideas below as well. I would greatly appreciate it. What I want to remind everyone is that all of my videos are channeled. I read the energy of the collective, I read the energy in the Akashic record, and I also notice trends and similarities with the people that I work with all around the world. And I also, of course, bring in my own experience and my own spiritual awakening, and that's the place I'm coming from reading the collective, working with clients, and also my own experience. I do not watch any other energy reports. I am very careful that I have a clean read and I don't want what I am channeling to be clouded by anyone else and or their reading. So I hope you find these readings and energy reports unique, and as always, only take what resonates for you. If it does not resonate for you, it just means that it's a message for someone else. So first, let's start with the spiritual aspect of what's happening globally right now. This is a time to deepen your spiritual practice. This is a time to go inward, and this is a time to access your inner self, your inner guidance, and your inner knowing. This is also a time to live in the present moment. It is really hard to see too far ahead because the timelines are changing literally on a 24-hour basis. Where we are today is really different than where we were 72 hours ago. So it is okay to change your mind, to reshuffle your plans, to have one course of action and then totally change course, because this is real-time decision making, and living in the present moment is where we will find all of our power. So this life, because we have lived through the 2012 shift, is known as the Great Shift. When I had my awakening in 2012, I heard that this life, the shift, is just as important as the lives that we had in Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt, and if you had an Excalibur or Camelot life, this life is just as important to your soul's evolution and to the ascension of Mother Gaia. And since 2012, I would wonder, I'm seeing these little shifts. I keep hearing that the patriarchy is coming down. I see people making positive shifts in their life, healing themselves, awakening, meeting their specific person, falling in love. But I wasn't really understanding how the patriarchy was going to collapse so that we could enter the age of Aquarius. My mind just couldn't wrap itself around it. Now we are in the thick of it. So if you have not watched the video that I made about the 2020 Ascension energy, I will link that below as well, because when you rewatch it, it takes on a totally different meaning when I explain what I'm going to explain about this bug. So I have made some notes on my iPad, so if you see me looking down, it's just that I'm referencing that. I don't want to forget anything. Okay, so this particular bug has a feminine signature. She was showing up as the Queen of Wands, sometimes the Queen of Wands reversed with the Tower and or the Ten of Swords in tarot readings for a long time, and I couldn't figure out who this woman was and is. And if you read tarot, you know if the Queen of Wands shows up reversed and or with the Tower or the Ten of Swords, she is really pissed off. Okay? The Queen of Wands is helping to take down the patriarchy. The power structures of inequality are not a vibrational match to the age of Aquarius, which is love and compassion and community. And so those of us who are empaths, healers, twin flames, and sensitive souls, we might be feeling this energy of stress and worry, trauma and grief very acutely right now. And that is why it is also very important to take good care of yourself on a spiritual level so that you don't tap too much into the collective of fear and feel too much of the grief or the trauma that some are going through. If you know anyone or you yourself contract the bug, it only means that you are ready for another spiritual initiation into a deeper level of self-love and self-healing. As we as a collective go in our homes, get our cars off the road, we allow Mother Nature, we allow Mother Gaia to heal. She needed to catch up with her own healing and her own timelines. And as the collective consciousness settles down and we practice social distancing, Mother Gaia gets a chance to heal and catch up so that she can open up the portals and open up the paradigms for the age of Aquarius. And it is very interesting that a female energy is what's taking down the patriarchy right now. I had a channeling right before Mercury retrograde that I channeled that we were entering into charged energy until May Day, and that mid-March and April would be the thick of it. That's where we are right now, in the thick of it. I channeled that we would have global life-changing events, and I was thinking that twin flames and specific people were all going to reunite, which is happening. But in retrospect and in hindsight, when I go back and read that channeling, it takes on a totally new meaning. So there will be a lot of reconciliations with specific people because this energy is helping us to refocus and reprioritize what is really important to us, and frivolous things that we were making important just don't seem important at all anymore. This is the time when we have to live in the present moment and absolute trust. Letting your intuition guide the way is super important right now. Your head might not be able to comprehend what your body and your intuition and your gut are telling you, but it's so much more important to follow your gut. So if there is a little bit of panic and anxiety in a healthy way that helps you have a sense of urgency to get what you need to get done, that's actually a positive. My body woke me up at 4 o'clock the other morning, and I was in line at Target at 6:30 practicing social distancing because I was able to get a large amount of toilet paper and paper towels and Clorox wipes, and Target was actually very organized, wasn't letting people hoard products, and I got what I needed to get for my family and for myself for our needs moving forward. I also want to talk about the practical things that I have been hearing from Spirit about this bug and what you can do to keep yourself healthy, how you can help facilitate your body's health and well-being. And that is hot liquids. This has been the number one thing that I've been hearing. Gargling with salt water, drinking hot tea, drinking hot water with lemon, using antiseptic mouthwash and putting it in the microwave and heating it up. Oil pulling is also another way to keep your mouth clean and your throat clean. And also, the hot liquids are going to help move any toxins out of your throat into your stomach, where stomach acids can kill any toxins. Also, The reason why social distancing is so important is that I have been seeing energetic cough clouds. And so when we keep social distancing, there is a lesser chance that we will step into someone's cough cloud, which can be active with toxins for a period of time. When you get home, when you've been out at the grocery store or out near the public, it is very important to take your clothes off immediately and separate them in your laundry basket from your clean clothes. It is also important to immediately take a shower and rinse off your hair with hot water so that no toxins can live on your head. Moving your shoes out of your closet and all shoes near the front door. Last night, I had already moved my shoes to the front door, and last night I went through all of my shoes and cleaned off all the soles of my shoes. So it's important not to wear shoes in your home, but also to keep them by the front door and keep the soles of your shoes clean. If you are in need of a session, if you are wondering what this shift means to you specifically, all of the information to book appointment is below, and I'm doing my best to get people who are in urgent need an appointment as soon as possible. So if you are not feeling good, or if you're experiencing a large amount of fear because you feel that you are empathing the collective, feel free to contact me below. Really looking forward to connecting with new people. So if I resonate with you and this is resonating with you, please reach out. I'm sending you so much love, holding space for your health and your well-being. Lots of love. Namaste.